Hey there, it's Erin here with a book review today. Just to forewarn you, this book review is going to contain spoilers, so if you haven't read this book and don't want to hear any spoilers, this is your warning right now. The book I'm reviewing today is called The False Prince by Jennifer A. Nielsen, and I also put a video up of a non-spoiler review of this book, so if you want to check that out if you haven't read this book yet. I'm going to start off with things I liked about the book, and it's pretty much a lot of things, but then I'll get into more like the characters and some other things as well. So I really liked in this book how the information was presented to the reader as like the boys were learning how to become a prince and about like Carthia and the lands around Carthia. I just felt like that was such a good way to present all that information, because as the characters were learning, you were learning about it too. And I just thought that was really, really cool, like, in a way, like the teachers were teaching the reader about being a prince and everything there was to know about the land. So I thought that was really, really cool. As far as Sage slash Jaren goes, at first I was like so annoyed with this kid. I was like, you know, this kid is way too clever to be an orphan. He's like too smart, and he's just, I know, like, he was stolen from the orphanage and everything, taken against his will, everything. I get that, like, he's right to be angry, but like, wow, I was so angry with how cocky he was. And then of course later I understood why, and then I felt kind of bad. It was like, oh, that's why. But I did grow to like him towards the end once I found about the secret and everything, so that was kind of cool too. I'll get into that later. As far as Tobias and Roden go, I don't know, I kind of found them annoying too, but they're just trying to save their own skin at the same time, and I kind of feel like they had every right to, so I don't know. For me, like, I kind of like Tobias a little bit more than Roden. Roden was just like the weakest out of all of them, and he was just kind of like, meh. Like, I don't know, like, I wasn't overly thrilled with Roden. He just kind of didn't really put up a fight, even at the end there with that other little twist thing. I don't know, I was kind of bored with him, but with Tobias, at least, like, he was kind of instigating all those fights and, like, I don't know, it kept things interesting. So I don't think we've seen the last of Roden, though, even though he's promised to go away and not return, but I don't think we've seen the last of him. So I'm interested to see if in the next couple books he comes back, and I don't know what he'll do, but if he comes back, but I'm interested to see if he'll make a return. So, and about Connor too, I don't know, I really, really liked him as a villain. I don't know if he's the smartest villain, or he's obviously not the smartest villain, but I just liked him. I liked the little, like, fights he has with Jaren through the process, and I don't know, I just really liked him as his villain. I kind of find him intriguing. I don't think we've seen the last of him either, even though he's sent away to, like, the cellars or the prison or whatever. I don't think we've seen the last of him. I think maybe he's going to escape. I don't know. I kind of like to speculate about what's going to happen in the next couple books. I don't know if you'd like to do that too, but it's kind of fun to do that. So I don't think we've seen the last of Bevan Connor at all, and I hope we haven't seen the last of him, because I kind of really liked him. As far as Imogen goes, I don't know how I feel about her, just because you really didn't get to see her personality come through, because she was putting up that front, like, I can't talk, like, I'm going to be a mute, pretend to be a mute, so, you know, to protect myself. So I kind of think you just see her personality coming out more towards the end of the book, so I'm interested to see how her character develops in the next two books. And I don't know, I am sort of thinking there's going to be some sort of love triangle between Jaren, Imogen, and Amarinda, I believe it's pronounced, the Princess Amarinda. So who knows, there might be some, like, love triangle going on. I kind of have a feeling there might be, so I'm interested to see if I'm right. So I will say, oh my god, like, This book was like a 4-star book for me, only because I feel like the twist in this book happened like kind of too, it kind of happened in like the last 84 pages, and I feel like maybe like the story was just a little bit too long up to that point. So I feel like if it was going to be announced, like it should have been announced a little sooner than it was. But oh my god, like the twist was so great. I didn't exactly see it coming. I had thought, I had like speculated in like maybe the middle of the book, like okay, maybe like Sage is the actual prince by chance somehow, like maybe he has some memory loss, like maybe he had like fallen off the ship and somehow survived, and then just kind of was wandering around for a while, and then I mean found his way into these orphanages. But wow, like I was sort of on the right track, but I still was so shocked in that whole like reveal twist that Sage Darren revealed was so awesome. Everything just clicked, and I was just like, okay, now I feel bad because like your whole family's dead, and that's why you're acting this way, and you're kind of putting on this front, like you're trying to survive and trying to remain hidden in this world so no one finds you out. So I thought that was really cool. So I am excited to see what happens in this trilogy. I think they're quick reads, despite the fact that it took me 2 weeks to finish this. I had finals going on, so I just started this book at a bad time, but I have a feeling I'm going to fly through the next 2 books, and I'm really excited to find out what happens. I think the third one is already out, but the third one in paperback doesn't come out until January. So I'm not going to be finishing this series until January, mid-January, but stay tuned for some more reviews, and I'll get back to you on those. But if you want to leave a comment or anything, what you thought about the book, if you thought maybe the same things, maybe you like to share that, by all means, go ahead. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope to do more reviews soon. So thanks. Bye-bye.